Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today is day 28 here in Sardinia. We are moving through the days. We now need to keep moving through the contracts. But we did okay yesterday because we knocked over business support and dirty dealings. So that was two things. So today, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to knock over probably a couple more, to be honest. We've got a contract that we're already very much focused on, bringing the freezers back to the food area, grocery store or something. We've got to nip over and get some metal rolls, but other than that, it's all pretty cool and calm. So we'll get stuck into that, hopefully get that done, and then use the Voron to finish off a couple of the little tasks with those consumables. Anyway, let's get into it, see where we're up to, see what's coming next, and hopefully knock a few things over. Let's go. Swoosh. So we're just ahead of the game, but only just. Or maybe we're a bit more ahead than I thought. Sometimes this takes a bit longer to load than you think it will. And then it says it is. Oh, there we go. Okie doke. Now, we've got, I'm just going to check my tasks because I think fuel and chill is the one that we're sort of starting to get ready to do. Metal time. 2 metal rolls and a metal beam to go there. That's going to make this fairly... So that would be 1 metal beam and 6 metal rolls. That's a lot of metal rolls. Let's see how we go with that. Bring the truck through, and then we're going to see if we can overload it a bit. The inability to reverse is probably one of my major flaws. Now I'll probably go back the way I just came and wonder why I don't seem to make any difference. Do it that way. Getting somewhere now. We're almost done it. Right, now. I want to put 4 metal rolls onto here for the contract that I'm doing. Which oh gosh, if I crash into that thing one more time. Yeah, so I want to put 4 metal rolls. Oh, put on 4 metal rolls on, plus 2 metal rolls will be 6, and a metal beam. Metal rolls. Let's give it a go. We won't be taking these all the way. We'll be offloading a few at the intersection again, because they have to go up and down. I'm not sure it's really saving as much, but maybe. Two. Right, we'll just fiddle with that one and make sure he's straight. Fiddle that one around a bit. 4 metal rolls to go back to the food place. I've got 2 metal rolls to take to the town centre for metal something or other. Plus metal beam, so I might just pop the metal beam in now. I think we'll be okay to get the last one. The metal beam can go in. Water. Oh, metal beam, get in there. You can do it. Right. That just leaves us with one more. I'm not going to be able to squeeze it in, so I'll just pop it on top. Only got to come around the main road over here. Just to get to the intersection. It's just to avoid having to come here, pick it up, which is arguably a bit lazy, but actually I'll put it right at the front. I can keep my eye on it. Good. Right. Okay. Once again, I go the wrong way because trailer back, please. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this because I can't reverse. Close. We've almost made it. Got the 4 metal rolls that we needed, and an extra bit of metal beams and metal rolls, 1 metal beam and 2 metal rolls for the other task that we'll do later on. Put these down at our little storage spot here where we seem to be putting everything at the moment. Them. That's you. And you. That'll leave us with 4 little guys in the truck is what we need. The contract we're actually doing. Right. And I'll bring that up because that contract is Refrigerated Supplies. Okay, so we've already dropped off the 2 wooden planks. We need the 4 metal rolls and 2 freezers. This hopefully will get done pretty quick. We just got to take these around, drop them off. And I've got to work out how I want to get the freezers in there, whether I put them into this truck's trailer or whether we take the zigs in there. We might put it into this truck's trailer simply because the grocery area is a bit squishy. That's all. That. Now we just need to bring 2 freezers there, plus a freezer up there somewhere. I might come back and just take a photo of the 3 freezers on zigs just because it's cute. Oh, I made that for tight. We did it. Park there, change to the zigs. We'll just take a photo of him, probably over sort of this sort of view, showing the freezers and all that stuff. Okay. Now, yes, I don't know that I want to bring this guy and try and make him go around those corners. That was sort of what I was thinking. Would be a bit difficult. So what we might do is let the Tayga come and grab a couple of them off. So I'm going to try and just tighten ourselves out like this pole. Want to make it so that the Tayga can get round. Back pretty much where it was, aren't I? Unpack that. Off the engine. See if we can squeeze through there. Grab those 2 into the trailer. So that's got the 2 we need for the refrigerated supplies. I'm going to try and reverse that in there. Just get around. A very short trip. This should then finish off refrigerated supplies. It does. So there you go. Thanks to us, the warehouse is back in business. Produce won't spoil and the equipment's running like clockwork. The whole team appreciates your punctuality and reliability. Haha. Right, so we'll take that reward. Yay for us. Now, fuel and chill is the other thing we're kind of doing here. Requires us to deliver fuel to the storage expansion point and the freezer to the storage garage. Now, I'm pretty sure the garage is just here behind us now. Given how well that worked. Let's grab this freezer. Do a little trip around again. Probably could have done this one with the 6. It's just a matter of a straightforward run and then a straightforward reverse. Just in case. No. Just out of interest, where does that go? You might be able to get over there. Not sure that really helps us with anything, but anyway, I guess it's a shortcut to somewhere. That's okay. All right. So what I came here, let's have a look. So we've got fuel and chill. So we've just delivered the freezer for that, and we need 1 fuel. Farm Deliveries needs 1 consumable. Nope, not you. Metal Time needs 2 metal rolls and a metal beam. I'll swing that around there to make more sense. Supporting the Outposts. That's the thing I'm thinking of. That needs a consumables and a fuel. So for that one and fuel and chill, we need fuel. Together we need 2 fuel. So let's hop into the Voron. I thought I topped him back up. Maybe I didn't. I don't think we're going to run out of fuel. We are going to head down to the fuel station and pick up 2 fuel. We'll then take one of them onto the storage expansion spot. We'll finish off fuel and chill, and then we'll load up some of those consumables. Take them over. And finish off, finish off, I don't know what it was called now. One of the ones where it just needs a consumable. We can also try, if we're lucky, and support the outposts by delivering our fuel and consumables as required. So let's get some fuel. Late decision there. Of course we crash. Changed my mind and wanted to go in there so I can reverse back, but I had to turn around. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was just a bit too slow working it out. Yo. Let's get 2 of these. I've got a few little tasks we can do now. And we can think about doing the next main contract. Right now, let's do a couple of little tasks. Might as well start with fuel and chill, I guess, because that's kind of well and truly on our radar. I think we have to go around that way. Actually, let's just stop before we go racing off. Right. So I want to do fuel and chill. So that means I'm going to bring one of the fuels over to here. I want to do farm delivery, but that's dropping off a consumable over here. So that's not exactly on the same path. And I want to do supporting the outposts. So there's a consumable and a fuel have to go up to the top there, which basically is following this path here. I would have to do that one first. So where's the other central warehouse? Central warehouse is back, yeah, which is more like where I'm going. Okay, so slight change of plans. I'm going to do, oh, it doesn't really make much sense. Okay, you'll go up there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do this one first. So I'm going to offload one of the fuels and replace it with a consumable. Yep. Now, which ones were the consumables? I think they're the ones over there, aren't they? Yep. I'll put this fuel down. We'll grab one consumable. Take those up to the Northern Watchtower. Right, yeah. will be a little bit tricky, but we should be okay because the Voron's fairly small. So these little goat tracks that we've got to follow shouldn't be too nasty. Am I in the wrong place? I think I'm in the wrong place. Did I go too early? Yes, I turned up too early. Oops. We went and visited this guy's house. Hello, buddy. Have a good day. Me too. After visiting that guy's house, let's now go on and actually turn up the appropriate road. We came up here with the little Zix 566 originally. If I remember, it's a little bit tricksy. Not horrible, but a bit tricksy. We pass St. Anne's Chapel. Rather nice. Just taking the time coming up here. Worried about this bit. See if there's anything I can winch on. Can't see anything winchy. Is that being too scaredy catty? I don't know. It was pretty scaredy catty, wasn't it? Probably being more scaredy catty than I needed to be, but yeah, we don't want to fall off the edge of the cliff. Sorry, tree. That's a bit harsh, wasn't it? Oh, tree, what did he do? Nothing. Oh, I'm sure we'll grow back. Now we've got something we can winch on. Big drop. Rightio, so this will let us drop off our consumable and fuel. That's the first part of that done. And just come back down the same little path, and then we'll pick up the other consumable and fuel. Take them up. First of all, dropping off the... I actually don't know which one we'll drop off first, but we'll drop off something first and something else second. Scary, isn't it? Quite close to the edge. And there's not much to winch from, so if something went wrong, we would not be in a good place. only got this last little bit to pull out. It's at least more reasonable. Past the chapel. Actually, where does that go? Well, that'll probably take us down onto the road, but I'm not going to go there because I need to pick up my stuff. I need to get my fuel and the consumables. Alright, so that's pretty much done. So if we pick up one more fuel and consumables, we'll then head over to the foodie place. We might even refuel from the Zeeks, I think. Wouldn't be too far, eh? One of you. And one of you. Right, so let's just quickly look again. So we're going to be coming back up here. We're going to drop our fuel off at the storage expansion spot, refuel from the Zigs, then come back up this little path that we've done a few times because we kind of have to. Try and turn there, which will be interesting. Kick our way over here to find the Central Watchtower. That's the cunning plan. So we should be able to do that with a bit of luck. Right, let's go. We have our cunning plan. Put it in place. What I like about the Voron is he's speedy as. Speedy little fella. Because he's so speedy, he pops a bit of damage running over those little rocks. Ooh. And those that I didn't even see. Okay, so let's just switch tasks to be the fuel and chill. Okay, we just got to squeeze past here. Squeeze. I'm going to reverse into there just so I can drive back out. Dropped off a little bit more than I thought it did. So that'll get our fuel done. Woohoo! Fuel and chill. Done. Lovely. Just schnapple a little bit more fuel. Thank you very much. Actually, while we're there, yeah, from there. Good. Right, so we're now refueled and repaired. Let's go and drop off our little consumables. Got my path? Yes, that's my path. This could be a little bit tricky doing this at night. But, you know, it's the nature of hard mode, isn't it? Half the time you're at night. This is the bit I'm most worried about. Got to make this turn here, which is a little bit nastier than it looks because of those rocks. Right, what I'm going to do, oh my gosh, yes, it's a lot nastier than it looks. What I'm going to do is actually go this way and turn around. So we can approach that a bit more straight up and down. Bit of an Austin Powers turn, but we'll get there. Ooh, not that far. Oh, you're going to force me all the time? Oh, you're right. Nasty pasty. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with these nasty rocks. They force your angles a bit too much. They're okay. I just whinge about it and then we're fine. I've got the wrong task up again. I'm not doing farm deliveries for the consumables. I'm doing something else. Just a minute. I'm doing supporting the outposts. Because I want to come... Yeah. Yeah, I can't see any other way than coming along here and up there. At least, not for the minute. And again, another one of these nasty little rocky turns. Don't like this at all. Snuck around. Bit of a tight turn for the Voron. We will get that. Oh, this is where we've got to bring some things later on to sort out the filming thing, is it? Is this where we bring something for filming? I think. What is it? Cliff's Custom Rims. Good on you, Cliff. Cliff and his custom rims. We're definitely doing some filming here. That looks like a camera to me. I'm just trying to turn around so I can reverse into that spot. I'm not knocking everything over. There we go. Ta-da! So we've supported the outposts. Nice. Right. Yeah, I can't realistically see us coming down there. Might be a bit of fun though. Shall we give it a go? Literally just straight line it. I mean, it's dark, it's bumpy, rocky, it's disgusting. What could possibly go wrong? most important thing is to be aware of the rocks. They'll tip you over. And you've also got to keep an eye on where the trees are, because they're going to just stop you going where you want to go. Or you can be just a bit lucky and kind of maybe make it despite your own efforts. How about that? Is that easy or what? Did we do... I got a feeling I did that before. Did we do that when we found that watchtower? I think we might have. It kind of rings a bell. Oh, we're going to just park there because I actually don't know what I'm going to do right now. Okay. So we've still got Farm Deliveries, which needs one consumable to go over here. And we've got... Oops, sorry. And we've got Metal Time, which is to take stuff to there. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of thinking we might do that, because then at City Storage, do we have anything to load up for another contract? What are you? Metal beams and cement. No, that's no good. Fuel barrels, wooden planks and bricks. Not really. Freezer and cargo container. No. So they're going to be coming from sort of the bottom part of the map. So we've got freezers that come from here, and cargo containers and oversized ones that come from here. So they're all bottom end maps. So that's good, but it's not quite what I want right now. Short logs and packaged sand, definitely not. Okay, and a whole bunch of other things that I can't do right now. And then on this side, cement, wooden planks, packaged sand, metal beams, bricks, cement, inside trailer, wooden plank, blah, blah, blah. And stability. Oh, that was the one I was thinking of. So is that? Right, the director's trailer is where I just was. So we're going to need a service spare part to go there too. Oh, poop. Oh, well, I couldn't have done it now anyway because I have to finish stability check first. All right. I can't see anything that actually drives me to do that right now, but I think what we're going to do, just for the fun of it, we're going to hop into the Tayga. Hop into the Tayga. Bring him back out. Oh, did I do that badly? Not too badly for me. It's not bad at all. Not hopeless, I aren't reversing. Oh, yeah, got that last bit. Couldn't possibly get it right, could I? No, not me. Not me. I had to get it wrong just at the end. I was doing a good job. And had to mess it up. Right, so we're going to steal a bit more fuel. Oh, and actually, off engine, change truck, do a repair. Yep, nice. And do a refuel. So what have we currently got? The spare wheel, front repairs. And then really only just the Zix. Yeah, fine. Rightio. So let's go and finish off the Farm Deliveries plus the metal beams, or whatever it was called. I'm going to run these things that I've sort of stockpiled over to the town. All of the slots I've got, so no harm. It's just unfortunate that I haven't got a contract that needs small pipes, medium pipes, something like that we get from town storage. bringing anything back with me. But I'm sure there'll be a contract later on that needs it. We've got a few things we have to do, but anyway, I mean, we've done pretty well so far today. We've done a couple of tasks and finished that contract. So it's not like we're, you know, doing a hopeless job. So let's just pull up here. Doesn't really matter how much we stack these things because I'm just going to load, pack everything anyway. So it'll all work out okay in the end. Sort of shove you back because I think the metal beams will be right at the front. I'll pick up these two for the metal, whatever it is, contract. And then we'll get one consumable that we need. I can't believe you're not going to just knock that over. That is so bizarre, isn't it? Oh, love that trick. Right, so we want one more consumable that we're going to take for the third house. Now, two tasks that we're effectively going to get out of the way. And when I get round the town, I'll just have a look and see which way makes more sense, whether I should drop off the metal beam stuff first or whether I should drop off the consumable first. And knowing SnowRunner, it will probably be 6 of one, half dozen the other. It'll be pretty evenly matched between the two. So we can do whichever one we like. I'm pretty sure the metal beams have to get dropped off literally at town storage. And the consumable goes to the third house, which is sort of a lot closer to the service spare parts place. Let's just pull up when we come down to the corner here and make that decision. Are we going to do a radical left turn or go straight ahead? Let's just have a look. So the third house is there. So it's not actually that far. And yeah, metal time is at the city storage. Now because I'm not actually needing to, well, my timing's so poor, I haven't got any small pipes or medium pipes on contracts I'm currently doing. Yeah. So there we go. Right. So for a contract way down there, after we've done a few others, then I need a small pipe and a medium pipe. So why don't I get them and bring them back to the main road? At least, again, they're on the way. Right, that may be something I mind for me. No, I can go this way. We're going to go this way, drop off the metal beam and metal rolls, load up a small pipe and a medium pipe, continue round, and then drop off the consumables. I should change the tasks in a minute. I should do it now so I know where to drop them off. Metal part. There we go. Wow, we get $12,000 for the credit for that. That is very cool. A lot of credit for just a pretty easy run. Right, so that relaxation, shelter or water or food or something or other. Let's just have another look at it. Relaxation, water. We need one small pipe and one medium pipe. That's beautiful. That's perfect for us. One small pipe and one medium pipe. Love the way they sort of pop up out of the concrete on the loading point, the loading dock. Get over there. That's enough. You know what I'm going to do. Beautiful. Right, so we've got them. So they're going to head over to the other map. So we'll just take them and drop them off at the intersection or thereabouts. Our little sneaky supply point. It just means we don't have to come all the way over here to get them later on. Oh, that's bad. A tyre. So we'll just come up here and repair that tyre because we've got spare tyres, so that's good. Take one off the roof now because that was damaged in its own right. The next time we're going past the service hub, remember to get ourselves a new tyre. Alright, so we are going to do well. Drop off our final consumable on there. A little bit annoying, but I think we should do it. We're just getting caught on that Tayga pile a little bit. Done for farm deliveries. Look at that money going. We've got 6.9 million credit. Oh, that's ridiculous. Right, you know. Really well today. We finished off the one contract we were working on, plus we've done about 3 tasks. Things are starting to get done in this region, which is good. thought we might have been able to just squeeze our way around there. It's just been a bit annoying. So we've got this medium and small pipe contract we can't actually do yet. That's okay. I'm sure we'll get to do it soon. There was that contract we looked at which needs chillers and cargo containers. That'll be the next thing we do. Question though is, where do I want to put these pipes? Take them all the way around to the train station and float them there, which is very close to the southern gateway. Or I could offload them in my favourite intersection here, which is kind of closer to the northern. Let's just pull up for a second. First of all, look what time it is. 7:04, so we're doing all right for time. Now, it was to deliver, those ones were to go to the, to here, to the resort, or what it was called. Sanctuary. No, I don't think what it's called. So chances are high that we'll come via the fuel station. But do we want to get to the fuel station by going all the way up and around, or does it make more sense? Probably makes more sense to come in from the bottom. Do that little sneaky climb up and over, or go this longer way, which I haven't done much of yet, but it is another way to get there. So it makes more sense to go to the bottom, I think. So let's take them down to the bottom, because that's where we've got to load up the oversized cargoes and cargoes containers. I'm kind of thinking about that contract now. Actually, I'm going to stop again and get that contract up. No, not that one. That one. Supplies on route. Yeah. So this one needs... right, needs stuff to come back here to where we virtually were. And also go to the Valley of Falling Rocks. So I'm going to grab that. Don't have a whole lot more time anyway. So we need a freezer and a cargo container, an oversized cargo, and another freezer. Oh, but they're going the other way. I might do that. they're going to the retreat as well. So we're going to the same sort of places. But now we're starting to get a number of contracts that need to go to the same sorts of places. And then I think I've got a contract for seismic vibration stuff. That's becoming much more important. I need to start thinking about doing that one. That's blocking a whole lot of other contracts. I think there's 2 or 3 seismic vibration things, contracts or tasks. We might have to start thinking about seismic work. I reckon we're just about out of time too. I didn't look and see. It was 7 o'clock when I sort of stopped and started thinking about which contract's next. I reckon we won't book the fuel station. Let's just go through the water and see what the time is. I think, and how bright it is, I think we're even probably at 8 o'clock already. It might even be past 8 o'clock. Let's just pull up once we get out of this water. .38, yep, that's time. Calling it. So we ran a fraction over, but that's okay. Boy, did we have a good day. I don't think I can even keep track of the things we finished today. We finished the Refrigerated Supplies contract, so that with the delivery of the 2 freezers and the metal rolls. And then we also finished the Fuel and Chill task, Supporting the Outposts task, and Metal Time task. So, man, how good was that? 4 things in a day. Woohoo! And we've now got some medium and small pipes set up, which we'll eventually need. That's a little bit down the track, but at least we've sort of got something. And then tomorrow, we'll be able to do supplies en route. That's going to be the one I'm going to focus on, this one we're looking at now, which is delivery of the freezer and cargo container to city storage and the oversized cargo and freezer over to the retreat. Very cool. And then I think really, we're going to need to look at that seismic vibration one. Anyway, though, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today. I've had a ball. We've done really well and got things done, which always makes me happy. But so we knocked over another good day. So hopefully tomorrow we'll do even better, or at least as well. Anyway, hope you can join me for that. Otherwise, that's it for today. Bye-bye.